So welcome to another one. We're going to go for a ride today. I've just repositioned my microphone, so I'm hoping you can hear me properly. But we're going to talk about a picture I took a while ago that earned somebody some money. So yeah, let's go for a ride and let's take some pictures. So in the distance, you can't really see it obviously because of the camera and whatnot, but there's a giant monolith there, and I'm going to ride to that today. And while we're just heading up that way now, I'm going to tell you about a little photograph I took a while ago, and this kind of feeds into, again, why I'm taking photographs. And it's going to be all part of a bigger picture that you will see one day. I've got a lot of work going on in the background, and that is obviously going to help protect the photographs that I'm taking now, because the photograph I'm putting on the screen now, I've lost my train of thought already, but it's on the screen now. I took that photograph at the Dawn Till Dusk event, right? And that was a couple of years ago. It was before I bought my BMW, but I bought one not long after anyway. And yeah, if you can imagine, I got that photograph. Then I started buying parts from a company called Motovlog, and what they do is every year they do a calendar event where you submit photographs of your motorcycle, your BMW, doesn't matter what kind, but it, you know, they basically, what they do is after they get all the submissions, they choose the winners, probably 12 pictures I'd imagine, because 12 months of the year, and then choose the winners out so that they can be featured as a monthly photograph on their calendar. So could you imagine when you're having a look through the photographs to see what BMWs there are, and one of them is the photograph that I took. So wow, yeah, somebody had submitted my photograph that I took at the Distilled Dawn race. It had won and was put as one of the entries for the calendar, so there was my picture in a calendar. They obviously won some money out of it as well, some merchandise, a free calendar, and I think there was a discount code as well, or at least there might have been. I can't quite remember the ins and outs of it, but I was just furious at the time. Well, I wasn't really furious, I was more like, oh my god, the cheek of it. Somebody has used my photograph. I mean, that thing was taken on an iPhone XR as well, so they had the original file, and I do remember giving the original file away to the rider of the bike. I don't know if they used it or whether somebody else used it, but my photograph was used. So my little project in the background is going to be protecting the photographs that I take, which brings me to now. There is the monolith. We're going to pull over, go and have a nose at it, have a look at what it says about it. It's not like a history lesson, but it just goes to show when you're exploring your doorstep, you know, I'm not young anymore, and I have definitely ridden up this way, and I've seen this thing before, but I'd never seen it before that. So it's quite cool to, you know, as you get older, you kind of appreciate things more, and this is me appreciating what's on my doorstep. There's a giant monolith there from the Roman times. So let's go and have a look what it's all about, and I'm going to take some pictures as well of it, and then depending on how much battery time I got, I'm going to go somewhere else and take some pictures of the bike as well, because why not? So this stone is not the one I was actually thinking about. There is another one that marks the burial ground of some kind of Roman, but this one is a bit of a different one. But either way, whatever it is, we're going to take a picture of it anyway. And look at that, the sun is out. So yeah, rule of thirds, that's something I've been looking at lately. I wonder if I can get the background in there. Maybe I zoom out a bit. Again, rule of thirds is something I've been reading about, and again, it's because a subscriber said to have a look at the rule of thirds, and I did, and yeah, it does kind of make sense. Not kind of, it does make sense. It works. And again, this other guy I looked at said take 50 pictures of something from different angles to understand it basically, and you can visualize things. And another thing that I kind of want to do as well in the future is do the alphabet challenge, where you take photographs, everything has got to look like a letter, and apparently it gets you looking at things a different way. And the funny thing with it all really is, I have started looking at things a lot differently. Yeah, it's quite an enjoyable art, is old photography. Look at that, that looks completely different now. Much fatter, but darker. See if we can get a nice picture with the sun on it. Rule of thirds. Smack in the centre, smack in the left. It's just all different ways of looking at things, isn't it? It's really grey and gloomy, almost black. Any of you fast show people remember that? Let's go the other side. I like all the lines going up the mountain. Oh, it's nice and bright. That's so nice. The colours are lush. That's gorgeous. Little things just sort of start sinking in, and I'm quite enjoying the whole process. It's a stone, like, I'm taking pictures of a bloody big stone. There's so many different colours in this one now because the sun is on us, but the clouds in the background and obviously the shadows over in the distance look mental. And as quick as that, it goes dark. Yeah, the whole photography thing is just absolutely massive. I got loads of respect for people who can do it as a profession because there's so much on the line with it, especially wedding photographers. Yeah. There you have it then, that is Maen Llia, M-A-E-N-L-L-I-A, and down the road there is a bridge. That's where I took the BMW on the first ride, and that's called Maen Llia. So yeah, some Welsh words for you, and I've quite enjoyed that little spin there. It's a shame the battery on the GoPro's gone dead. So unfortunately that's all I've got time for with regards to recording and putting out a video. As you can imagine, it's taken quite a while to get here, so I've burnt through quite a lot of battery, not realising how far it was. So what I'm going to do now is go home and buy 2 new GoPro batteries, the Enduro versions, so that, well, I can just film for longer if I need to. But I think the reality is I should have stopped the battery, stopped the power, but I really thought it was closer than what it is to home. So yeah, you live and learn. But it's quite a nice little road, this. So I'm going to shut up now and just enjoy the little ride. And hope there's no cars coming. Oh, there's not. Man, adventure bikes for the win, eh? But yeah, Hereford tomorrow, the Searles to Dakar event, hosted by my friend Carl Hendy. Oh, yeah? Not so well, just a lot of lifted suspension. But yeah, I'm going to bring the video to a close. Thank you very much for watching. There are plans for 3 videos a week in the future, but it's just getting to a point that I'm efficient with everything. So thanks for watching. Thank you to all those who subscribe and like the videos. If you could like the video now, that'd be awesome. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, help the channel grow, and I'll see you with another video soon. Bye.